And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Lindsey and Duffy.
This is it. Real talk. Whatnot.
Real talk. That's what it is. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk.
Would you like a beer, Lindsey? Would you like the Marzen? It's more like a BLAKETOBERFEST one, smooth, caramelized, and das bootable.
Ooh, a bootable.
Or do you want honey babies?
You know what I want.
You want honey babies?
Yes.
All right, honey baby for the baby. You want a Truly, Duffy?
I guess I'll have a Truly, yeah.
Or do you want a BLAKETOBERFest?
Nah, hit me with that one.
This one?
Yeah.
All
You like
righty.
Trulies, huh?
Duffy likes, what are they called? What are those?
Seltzers.
Seltzers.
Nasty.
I'm living my truth.
All right, you're like, thank goodness Mercy one of these. All righty, you guys, cheers. We are, I don't know, this got to be like episode 70. We should, 73. Because
73.
This is the next episode.
Yeah.
What's so good?
All righty, you guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, episode 70. I can't believe there's 70 episodes.
Me neither.
We talked to 60 people, we'll say, because there's been some repeats on there.
Yeah,
Some
me.
repeats.
Me.
Both of you.
I think this might be the fifth one.
I think you
I
and
think no.
I think you guys are tied, right? For how many? Who's been on the
Maybe.
podcast?
One.
Well, I
in
guess
our
this is
house.
why we're-
This is why I got my laptop here.
One in the house.
Both
one
you
with
guys
your
did 2 in the
parents,
house.
One, and then
I did do 2 in the house, and then I did
Then one
2
is
here
again.
so far.
Oh, Lindsey was with the parents too.
and then actually I don't know. Maybe it was only 3 times.
Well, technically,
Or-
Duffy definitely
No,
has the
no, it's
crown with
5.
his voice being in it.
That's true. I've been at least 20 episodes.
Ever since when, but wasn't always. So, Duffy, when did you start coming in to the actual podcast? That was last season, huh?
This season.
This season.
This season was every single
No,
episode.
okay. I was at
But you were at you weren't at Lily's or Ashley's, but you were at Matt St. Pierre's.
yes. I was at Josh Regina's. I met Scott Patrick.
That was last.
That was last season. It was just this whole year though. We really, honestly, we started off this season 3 with a bang.
It was right after Liquor Store Videos, because then the next episode is me and Lindsay.
Oh yeah.
And then I wasn't there for Ken Yeager, but then I was there for the next episode after that.
Because sometimes people literally can only do like middle of the day or something.
Yeah, well, I think that one was just yourself, and then you just included me in it.
And I called him. Oh man, when I called Ken Glenn at the, at the end of the podcast, talking to this guy for an hour.
I'm glad he called you Michael.
Oh yeah, right afterwards. And the kicker was that we finally went to Yosemite Facelift, and like I was like, I don't even think this guy's gonna remember me. And then we went there. He was like on the phone, hella distracted. And I was like hella trying to say hi. I wasn't hella trying, but I was like trying to get his eye contact, and then he's kind of ignoring. No, I wasn't ignoring. He was just on the phone. And then afterwards, I said, "Hey Ken, how's it going?" And he was like, "Hey," and I was like, "I'm Micah, the podcast guy." He was like, "Yeah, I just ended up watching that last month," and this was like 6 months after it came out. And then I was like, "Yeah," I was like, "I'm the podcast guy." He was like, "Oh yeah, did that do well?" And I was like, "I mean, yeah, as well as like as any of them."
Yeah.
What's your definition of well? Because mine's different.
What Scott says. Nobody's watching this.
Oh, Scott,
Let's
gosh,
be
my
real.
sponsors came on to really give it to me.
You got some good sponsors.
I do have some.
They can party.
They can party. They can also talk shit to me.
Yeah. And that's why they're in our promos for free.
Exactly. Dude, that episode, I don't know. That episode was good.
Yeah.
Have you talked about it on here?
No, I haven't talked about episode. I think I just explained episode 69 in a couple.
4 hours
Yeah.
of
I
content.
had to.
4 hours of
I'm
content.
looking at the TV. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Just look at that, General Jackson. Yeah, we had 4 hours of content, whittled it down to 2.5 hours with, 10 minutes of ads. That's got to be how many ads we are. Then, hey, promo code CVP, Crybaby Wine, you guys. Go ahead, get yourself some Crybaby Wine. CVP is the promo code. I forgot to say that in my November ad reads, which is like the most important thing I should say. Sorry, Crybaby. Dude, they got to capitalize on that.
We'll do it this month.
17.
crap, baby. I'm like, or should I just write that jingle for them?
I think you should write that.
Might as well.
Right? And they get sued for copyright. They're like, hey, what the hell,
You think
dude?
there's a studio around here where you can record?
I know a guy. So this season, what were your guys' favorite episodes, huh? I guess we could pull up the YouTube.
All right,
so we
yeah,
can
let's do that.
Just do the wide view.
Or I have it on Spotify here.
Oh, but I meant, YouTube, you can do the wide view so you can see like a whole
Oh,
bunch.
you're right.
I mean, you'll see all the Central Valley sessions too, I guess. But Central Valley sessions,
It's like
though, that was a hit.
Let's see.
Yeah, that first. And then just go to videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite episode.
So Sisters of the Valley, Jose, Eric, Trey, and Austin. Man, really? Well, compared
shorter but longer.
Yeah, that's true. Each one was for sure way longer. And then Central Valley Sessions.
69 is my vote.
69.
69 was, I mean,
Trey, I did like Trey's too.
69's
But 69, it was. Well, maybe it's because I watched the unreleased,
yeah. So
uncut
talk about when
gems of
you
that.
were.
What are you talking? I'm not even gonna disclose any.
No,
of that
you don't have to
stuff.
disclose it. Just
But
like what you had to
sitting
do
down,
for
yeah.
it.
I had to watch it and write down timestamp everything from when it started, something obscene, to when it would finish, and it was like every other second I had to pause and stop, which added like. I feel like I sat down for like 5+ hours of just having to stop and timestamp, and I was not prepared for. I was not prepared.
You gave us what, 6-8 pages of cuts?
Yeah, and then it was like it'd be like 25 minutes in the middle of a podcast. Like, yeah, you can pretty much cut this out.
Yeah,
or then it would be like all of us trying to figure out something, and then it would be like 10 minutes later, but like she would put like actually figure it out.
Yeah.
Like
One of them was like 31 minutes. Cut this.
it was in the middle of the podcast.
Long cut.
And during the podcast, the whole time I was like, "Oh, we are not editing this shit out, you guys." And then my sponsors kept on saying more and more wild shit to where I absolutely had to cut stuff out.
It was
Oh,
I can't believe we still have sponsors after that.
It just shows you some of our sponsors don't listen to
They
the
are not watching.
They're like, and if they are, they're probably like, should we listen to that episode?
And if you know them,
We don't need to remind them, you guys.
I keep looking at the TV.
I mean, you could know if you're gonna look, you could look at the camera.
Yeah,
But
I, like
I just
looking up
ignore
there,
it.
too.
Oh, so
yeah, usually I just do this.
And then
they stop looking.
Yours is 69 too. Yours episode 69. I mean, I have a few. Honestly, there's I mean, we haven't even Dope as YOLO's. So we got Dope as YOLO, you guys.
We got dope.
We got dope.
So
at the beginning of the year, we pulled up. Oh, I don't even have my phone on me. Oh yeah, I do.
You do.
I'm gonna send this to you. Oh, it's not like you're not recording.
Yeah, we'll just put it up there.
Oh,
later.
yeah,
I am
yeah.
recording, but we'll
okay.
just put it up in later.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry, guys. At the beginning of the year, we wrote out all over the whiteboard like our ideas. So it was like, what? So I think music sessions were on there.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That was on there. And this was like midway through season 3 that we did this. We kind of met up, and it was so we had Dope as Yola, Josh Allen, Jalen Green.
These are our dream guests,
Yeah.
not just our regular guest
list.
hopes.
Yeah.
It's like our dream.
These are like our
hosts.
dream list, you know what I mean? And so Dope as Yolo was on there, and he was circled and starred next to like this is like the most reasonable one we get. We might be able to get this guy basically. The other ones I'm like I don't know. They're like yeah, but so we wrote everything down, and then what else we write on that list? It was like
Nick Diaz.
Yeah, and astronaut. There's an astronaut from Fresno, but we didn't even attempt to do that one.
Yeah, if you want to come on.
Yeah.
You can wear your astronaut suit.
Oh
that would
my
be
God.
He just gets pissed off because he's like, you can't
The
do
promo
that.
would for sure be that.
That suit clearly can't withstand the pressures of space.
Oh my God, on
What?
Nathan For You and the astronaut, the Santa Claus guy.
Oh my God,
He's
yeah.
like, my whole family died, and my son and my wife. And he's
Astronaut
like,
Santa
kids can't
Claus?
go to
You've
space.
seen that one. It was the one where he like
kids
he
with
like
the soccer
sponsors.
players?
He has this guy's sports place sponsor like 10 kids basically, or sponsor different kids like,
That
and they're
are
like
likely to succeed in
yeah, and they're like
Yeah.
7 years old. So the whole idea is like they sign right now
You
for
never seen that one?
for like
Dude, I must have fallen asleep.
for like
Oh.
$300, and then like, but he
It's
he like
so
is interviewing the
funny.
parents, and the parents are like, you know, your kid's not gonna get another deal. Like your kid's not that good. Like he just, and the parents are like, okay. And then he's like, is anybody else offering you deals like that? Like I'm offering
They're like,
you.
oh,
Like,
yeah. Oh wait, is that it's like the 10-year in advance?
Yes.
yeah.
And he's just hoping that
Yeah.
they.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Santa Claus
But
goes
then,
in as a-
but then
as a
he's like,
kid.
I have 1-star child, right? And then he was just like, everything was going in order to plan. And then I asked him what he wanted to be when he grew up, and he's like, I want to be an astronaut. And then he has the Santa Claus guy.
He
and
tells him he wanted to play soccer.
And the Santa Claus pulls it out with a gun. Remember, every time he pulls out, like every time they show that guy, he like blows
Yeah,
it.
dark
they do like
past.
the cut to him one time pulling a gun in his closet.
So basically, long story short, that one's really good because then he like convinces that kid. He was like, you know what I would do? I would play soccer because like, everyone I know has died in space. Like,
Yeah.
including his son,
yeah, but why did we go on that segue of Nathan for
astronaut.
We can. I was gonna say, we can stay on that.
Yeah,
we can stay
dude.
on
Yeah,
for a
if you guys
bit.
haven't seen Nathan for You,
So funny.
it was
It's my new favorite
yeah,
show.
it was,
I think You Should Leave is also good if you
yeah.
haven't.
Basically, if you guys want to get
Like
our
cringe
humor,
stuff.
I think you should leave and Nathan for You.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it.
And I've
And
been
Step Brothers, Step Brothers.
yeah, Step Brothers, like yes, and I've really
Hot
been into
Rod.
Workaholics recently.
Oh,
too.
Workaholics.
Oh, I went through that phase.
Yeah, well, I'm back on that phase. 'Cause
Yeah.
This is like my third time of going through it. But I was like, oh, I forgot everything. It's like The Office. Sometimes you just need to not watch it for 3 years so you can forget about it, everything.
I do that with It's Always Sunny.
Oh
That show's so
my
funny.
god.
Yeah, and so that's what we did. I mean, or not too long ago, too. Like during the pandemic, I went through it again because I was like, I gotta.
I wanted to show Jasmine, but the first episode is called "The Gang Gets Racist," and it's so hard to explain.
Oh no! But I like how they kept it super new. They kept it super like on the times.
Yeah.
And like, but before that, they
forgot
hadn't
what
really kept it
season
on the
was.
times. That's why it was funny because then they were like super like, and then they were like, who were they like big fans of? They're like, that's our guy. It sounds like they're talking about Trump the whole time. Oh, Kanye.
Oh,
It sounds like the whole time you think they're talking about Trump, and then it's Kanye.
yeah.
Didn't Trump just have a sit down with Kanye and it was like some white supremacist guy for
Was it?
dinner at Mar-a-Lago?
Oh,
I don't know.
I had seen
Look it up,
something.
Dove.
Check it.
And this will actually be current events because we're actually releasing it
Pretty
Sooner than
soon.
Later, yeah.
Yay!
Wow, Donald Trump calls Kanye West seriously troubled man after Mar-a-Lago. What is Mar-a-Lago? Like what?
His,
I told him, don't
his-
run for office. A total waste of time.
It's like,
You
it's like
can't
his, like,
win.
isn't it like,
Everybody knows he can't win.
like a resort kind of thing of his that he owns or something?
Mar-a-Lago. I don't know. I always hear people say it, and I'm afraid I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Mar-a-Lago.
There's so much in this article that I can't even say out loud. I probably can, but
Here, I got you. Donald Trump called Kanye West a seriously troubled man who happened to be black. Oh my God.
Where's that
Donald
at?
Trump said
the first
that.
line.
In the former president's latest statements after having dinner at the Mar-a-Lago with the disgraced rapper, geez, along with the known white supremacist.
Like, why even
Holocaust
have them in the
Oh,
same
you were right.
room?
There was a white
Wow.
spot.
In a
Yes.
Truth Social post, Trump said that he met in order to help him, and he's been decimated in his business and virtually everything else. And the West has always been good to me. Well, yeah, because Kanye, I feel like Kanye West is the type of person that if he gets praised, like if Trump was like giving him attention, you know what I mean? And so Kanye West was like, I like this guy. I'm gonna wear his
They're
hat.
ba-
I'm
He
gonna-
called him Superman, remember?
Yeah.
I feel like no, they feel like they're kind of almost the same person.
Oh, they are.
they
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
are.
They're
One's white, one's black.
There we go. You heard it
One's
here, right
young,
here.
one's old.
Hot take from Lindsey Daly.
The only difference.
The only difference between Donald Trump and Kanye is one's black and one's white.
You guys know who I'm voting for? Kanye.
Wait, that means you're voting for Trump. Just kidding. Oh man, when the sponsors, when I made a Trump joke, all of them were like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!" I was like, "Hey, chill, you guys!" Like,
What joke was that? Oh,
I just
yeah,
said
you did
Trump.
make the
I
joke.
was like, oh, because Thore was like, you don't. He said something about like liking the presidents. I was like about George Washington, and I was like, oh, you have to like the best president of all time. Then I was like, Trump, and they're all like, hey. And then Scott proceeds to tell me that he doesn't vote. I'm like, hey, motherfucker,
It's like, why do you have so many opinions?
You can't talk about democracy and politics unless you vote. You hear that, Scott? You hear that? I know you're listening right now. Okay, vote.
I show up 5 minutes before the polls close, but I do it.
Yeah, Scott.
Did you vote a month ago, Scott? Remember to vote? The whole promo you were in about voting?
Somewhere he's just eating French fries.
He's eating French fries, hauling people's junk. I mean, that's what he does.
I know.
I feel like it's set in.
That's just what he does all day, every day.
I like Scott. Scott's fun.
I do too. We hung out with Scott on Halloween.
Oh yeah, we
You guys
partied
should
with
have came out on
Scott.
Halloween.
It was so
man.
fun. Michael
did
was,
we not?
You know, you didn't remember? We were going to
We went to Lotus.
Lotus on Friday night, and then you guys went to Jimmy's on Saturday.
What did I do before?
I don't know. You guys, I think you guys just weren't.
Is that when I called you and you were at Partisan with Marcus?
No, that was a different time.
Different time. All right. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows?
But Micah was screaming. There was this police girl
Oh, that's when your cousin saw me.
Oh, yeah.
So
grinding on some dude, or the dude was grinding on her, and Micah was yelling, "Police brutality!"
and it's funny because Duffy's cousin saw me, and so Duffy heard the story separately.
Who doesn't even know Micah that well.
Yeah, it just knows of me, basically.
Yeah.
She was probably just like, "He wild."
I was like, police brutality. And I was like, man, this is a funny joke, but it's not getting enough attention. It was loud. It was a dance floor, but I just kept yelling.
You did.
Multiple times.
Yeah, I'm talking. It was like every 5 minutes. I was just yelling at this shit. Police brutality. Oh. That's
What
funny.
else?
What else?
I'm still reading the article. I should
About Donald Trump and Kanye. But before that, we're talking about the whiteboard, I think. And so we're talking about, well, here we go, you guys getting all sidetracked.
Do you have the picture to send to
I
me?
do
and
have the
throw it up
yeah,
there?
there we do. I do have that. And I actually
Yeah,
have it
because
recently.
I don't even remember what's on it. I took the picture on my old phone.
It was a lot of stuff. We talked about promos. We talked about guests. We talked
Oh
about
yeah,
merch.
we even had promo ideas written down.
Did we do them all?
No, which is good that we wrote it down.
Back to the Future was one of them.
Oh,
right?
we got to do Back to the Future. Your thing's not showing up.
Oh, yeah.
We should do a Pineapple Express too,
The Pineapple Express, like black and white ones. Oh, gotcha. In the very beginning.
or like Kill Bill almost,
Which one? Or what part?
where it's like the black and white. Like it's almost like a Kill Bill.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of thing.
I'm that chainsaw.
Yeah.
That is a nice
where did it
chainsaw.
go? It's super broken.
That is not.
That is a
chainsaw.
broken chainsaw.
Can you send me it again?
Are you guys gonna eat?
Oh, wait, Bella Luna?
Yeah, because I'm.
Happy birthday, Tanner.
Happy birthday, Tan Man.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
30.
30.
Big 3 out.
Yep. Also, we're doing this podcast, you guys, just to kind of recap on the season.
And because we were the easiest guests Micah can have on.
Yeah, we need an episode next
Slightest.
week, and there was just a lot going on. My cousin Manuel's coming. I mean, he'll probably be on this podcast as well. All right, and this is beginning of the year. The podcast was still called Real Talk, you guys. It was called Real Talk and
Wow.
Whatnot, a Central Valley podcast. But now it is called Central Valley Podcast. Took out most of Real Talk and most of things except for the YouTube
This is
picture.
wild.
And the intro.
and well, the intro just doesn't say Central Valley Podcast.
It says Real Talk.
But it says, this is it, Real Talk. I figure we do Real Talk and Whatnot on the Central Valley Podcast.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Dope as Yola.
Yeah,
Starred
it's circled,
and
too.
circled.
Yeah, exactly. Diaz brother. Oh, Derek Carr, because he went to...
Oh, we put Ray Allen.
Yeah, he was born at Castle.
Allen.
Josh Allen, Ray Allen. We got to get the Allens on here.
We might as well just get them on. I'm
Jalen
sure
Green.
it can
Derek
happen.
Carr, because, Fresno State. And then Devontae Adams. I mean, I don't think he's from
We
here.
only had 3
But
sponsors. Look at this.
Wow.
What do we have? Where? Oh,
Marcus Thore, Be Junk Free.
And they were
Episode
all on episode
69.
69. That's why you guys were on episode 69. The 3 that believed in me. And then, we wanted to do tiers. And so I actually think next season, we are definitely going to do tiers. It's going to be 100, just the standard one that we have. And then I'm going to do ones where it's like 300 to maybe more. And it's going to be like, I can come out and film your, every month you get 25 photos and 2 reels or something like that.
Yeah.
That's such a good deal.
Yeah, there we go. You hear that, you guys?
Such a good
For
deal.
like
Get it while
300
it's
to 400
hot.
bucks, you can get 25 professionally photos and reels.
For
No-
your business?
But remember, no commercial work. Just reels.
Hey, but those are what's selling nowadays
and that's
too, honestly.
exactly. And I feel like that's pretty good value, and it's cheaper than what someone else would charge you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If
So
I
it's
had
like
a business,
win-win.
I'd totally be a sponsor.
Maybe you can talk to your new work. And events. So events, we did. We're doing one.
That was so random.
What? Talk to your new work.
Like it was just so you got so serious.
It was like
you're like
stared her down.
almost like
Tell
kinda-
your new work.
like like you were kind of mad or something. Like you had attitude with it. Like, well, tired me work.
Well, you know how me and you get on podcasts, apparently. Our last two, we tried to do that at one podcast, and Duffy was like listening to edit while editing. We're just like getting madder and madder at each other. Like, and we reason we redid the podcast because we were mad at each other, and
my
the
God.
new one ended worse than the
Wouldn't
first
it be
one.
funny? Wouldn't it be funny as a promo? Talladega Nights. Remember when? Who is it? Is it where Will Ferrell
What
and,
version?
and
Will Ferrell
his
and
hot
John C.
wife?
Reilly.
Yeah, they were still together, but they climb on top of the table and they're like, oh, like and they like start making out with all the kids right there.
That's Step Brothers.
Grandpa.
No, that's Talladega
That's
Nights.
Talladega Nights.
Oh, Talladega
Did that.
Nights.
On
Yeah,
Step
yeah.
Brothers, it's I think it's Dale or John C. Reilly,
Yeah, with that shit with Derek's
the one who
wife.
calls him Pony Boy.
Yeah, he was like,
Stay
"Oh, I just
golden,
wanna-"
Pony Boy.
She's like, I just want to shove you up in my vagina. Every time I feel a little tickle, I know it's you.
I know it's just your hair.
Dude, I've watched Step Brothers so many times in my life.
Yeah.
So events this year though, we did. I think we will have done 3 events. So we March 27th we did that vendor fair.
I feel like you could have did a ton of vendor fairs.
God, that was a long time
I
ago.
could have.
because you got offered more, but it's like you didn't have
It was-
stuff, and
it
it's
was I
like
didn't
more
have
money out
stuff,
of your
and then
pocket too.
yeah, and then
And I, what a turnout at Kreepy Kawaii for you.
for me. Hey, Brandon, shout out Brandon.
Brandon, shout out you.
Brandon, shout out you
A real
for
one.
coming.
He really
The
kept-
number one, anyway, we have like the baby of the podcast, the number 1 fan of the podcast, Brandon. There we go. Yeah. Oh, we got babies of the podcast this
Benny?
year.
Who's the baby of the
It
podcast?
was Benny. Remember we were at Blaker?
Oh, right, yeah.
And I was like, oh, what's up? It's the baby of the pod. I remember because the kids weren't allowed there, and they're like,
Or
they-
no, we seen Tom go by.
I'm
and
like, hey,
they're
Tom, can we bring this kid in? And then like we walk up, they're like, yeah, Tom said that Micah had a baby with him, and he's good to go in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the baby's with me.
It was just like a group of us too rolling in with this baby.
You come with Micah, you could go anywhere. Just,
Exactly. So March 27th, though, that was the vendor fair, the first one. Real Talk concert or Central Valley concert. That's a 2023 goal. Okay.
unless it happens at the
Party.
dinner.
Oh, excuse me. But
Ew.
we're not gonna rush that because
We don't have any of the equipment.
yeah, it's just like 2023. That's a good.
It's
goal.
in 2 weeks.
Like
We're
if we can,
Put it on.
and
a
we could get
business
like
card.
Johnny Boy to help us out and try to get some.
Oh, that's smart.
You're good artist, you know.
And
what
it's
I
like
mean?
you sponsor it, or it's like.
Well, I mean, we have so many.
We already have
already.
somebody that would go.
And we'll do it at the Italo.
Oh, dude, whatever. They already have a
And
stage.
it's like you have
we
to
just
pay
need.
to get in.
Oh, you're talking a different day. Then.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were back on.
Oh,
the,
no.
Getting it for the dinner.
No.
It'd be
December
cool.
16th.
Well, no, I guess you want the hype. I was like almost like an acoustic kind of feel, like all the artists.
No,
put
I
their
want
feet
it to
into
be
a thing.
like,
Do you want it? I feel
No,
like
there's too many rappers that's not gonna work.
You think
basically.
so? You
Yeah.
don't think they could be art like?
I'd rather just have a lineup
Artsy.
and then.
Unless you got a band to play music for them, like
Yeah, like-
Russell does.
Yes.
Yeah, but okay. Well, one step at a time, you guys.
There-
You're
there's
getting
no-
pretty. And then we can just build a stage in our backyard. I'm just kidding.
We don't have enough.
We totally
space
can.
in
We
our
already
back-
have kind of stage in our.
Duffy's. We can go to Duffy's. Yes,
I built
all
the
way.
deck poorly, but I built it. But
His dad just drives by. What the hell's going on?
No, yeah. So a concert. That's my goal for 2023. Is getting a concert
That makes
with,
sense.
and
I
then
like
try
that.
to. Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, it'd be like pay to get in, sell tickets.
It'd be summer, right?
Yeah, that'd be cool for a summer event.
We have a lot to.
Or
already
do
plan.
that it'd be cool to do it at Applegate. Would be. Dope
I was gonna
too.
say the Applegate is pretty nice.
Sorry, I get scared.
Yeah, but I'm saying you already have a crowd.
Yeah, it's also
because then you
during
just
the
get like
day.
you can get food trucks and like stuff to pull up. You know what I mean? If we can
Strength
do
in
that,
numbers.
You can do that.
and then
on
I think
Main
that
Street, no?
what?
Or would Main Street be too hard to try to do? Like at the Bob.
There's nothing really at the Bob Art Square though. Like
I mean, it could be a band.
yeah, but there's no stage and stuff. But yeah, concert. That's the idea.
We need a stage.
We need a stage. All right, and then then we did Kreepy Kawaii in November. Boy, was I was like pretty depressed after that and because I mean honestly there wasn't that many people at that Mercado, but it was
I'm not laughing at the fact
No,
that you were
I get
depressed.
it.
I just do remember you being depressed. And I
Well,
was like,
no, it was.
that's an understatement.
I was like my friends didn't even come.
Marcus showed.
Marcus showed up, and then Marcus was like, "I already give you too much money, man. I'm
That
not gonna
was it.
buy anything."
What a turnout.
It was just that I bought so many prints. That's what
We
was so
spent
funny about
so
it.
much money on
But
stuff.
shout out
But
to Kim at El Cap.
we
honestly,
did get rid of it.
She's been, they've been
Very
Bobby's Market. You
supportive.
guys, If you guys
Everything's selling there.
if you guys ever want to buy any of my merch, it's in Bobby's Market.
Cute little shop.
Yep, cute little shop outside of El Cap. They got our hats, they got my prints, and they got our shirts.
Almonds, allergies, and asthma.
And let's think of a new one.
Yeah, and that was how many episodes ago? That must have been like 15, 20 episodes
How about
ago.
this for
well,
shirt.
it was right before the vendor fair, right?
you want to hear
Yeah.
it?
What?
Teenage Megan Fox.
That would be a pretty funny shirt.
No one get. They're like, what?
Be like, what? Duffy, I feel like you should have.
Oh, teenage. What?
Teenager.
Just say Teenage Megan Fox.
No, or was
No
it-
thanks. Wasn't I the one who made fun of you for that?
Yeah, no, everybody did. They're like, wait, did you say teenager Megan? They're like, did you say teenager Megan Fox?
It has to come off of like.
Shit, I can't remember what I'm looking for. Oh, your shop. How do I get there from here?
Oh, I actually don't know how to do it on.
Oh well, it's okay.
Yeah,
You can
whatever.
find it on his shop on Instagram.
Yeah, you just go to visit shop.
Don't look at the screen that we have posted if we have it posted.
You doubt
because
we
it's
do.
Definitely not working
Yeah,
the way I thought
yeah.
it would.
And then, so our last event of the year is going to be December 16th, and it's kind of just like a big thank you party to everyone who's been involved in the podcast, who's made it possible, and then as well as, family and friends. So I'm looking forward to that. We got a DJ for 3 hours, so that should be good. Shout out to Gene.
Sorry, I was prepared for this. Sorry.
There we go. We're having a party, you guys. And yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Pasta, wine.
And I guess beer.
No liquor, but
No,
that's
there's
okay.
liquor.
Oh, really?
liquor?
You got liquor?
And well,
We
it's
have
like
to
it's
buy it. We
so we
can't
don't. We're
provide
not
it.
buying the alcohol.
Oh,
You know what I mean? It's like they have $4 well drinks, or $4 like
If
Jack
anyone-
Coke. Yeah,
See.
it's the same price as when you
I had no idea.
or maybe it's $6, but you know what I mean. It's cheap. Like it's like when like anytime you go to you know how the beers are like $3.
Yeah.
it's just gonna be like just like that.
But you got to bring your own.
No, there's just gonna be a bartender there.
Oh,
And so, yeah, like everyone, can just go.
And
You can leave your cart open,
pasta.
there'll be pasta, dance floor, dancing. We got to figure out
Big
who's
booty
coming.
bitches.
Because, okay, I have this laptop. I want to pull it up right now. I
it's
have
got an RSVP.
Yeah, please RSVP people. But I guess also not everybody's invited also. Now that we're just talking about it on
Everyone
the podcast.
just like
December
slides in the
16th.
DMs.
It's a private
Mike,
party,
I'm
all
trying
right.
to show up.
Black
What's
tie
going on?
event.
We shouldn't even say the actual
That's
date.
not
of
a
it,
joke.
in
Well,
case
we have
they-
already said it.
We did.
multiple
It's just-
times.
No, we didn't say the date, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We shouldn't.
We
no.
for sure already
Oh,
did.
well, now they know the location.
I said it earlier too and thought like, ooh, I definitely shouldn't
but
have
we
said
didn't
it.
say that it was at.
Oh,
just
no.
kidding.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh my god.
And we didn't say that's a.
Oh no, you gotta come.
Which it's not
sharp.
really. It's just a formal event in hindsight of it all. But
And there's no.
What?
okay, so people who have responded, okay, I know everybody, but then the names that I don't know, which I don't know, Jamie Moreno and Karina Lewis. Who are they?
Yeah, I don't know.
Jamie Moreno and
Did
Karina.
you like randomly send on accident to people that?
No. And then Isaac and Virginia. Any idea who that is?
I told Mike.
No.
They have to be like.
Me neither, man.
How'd you guys get the link?
I don't. You guys should not come if you are not sponsors.
We're gonna know.
We're gonna know. We're greeting everyone
But
at
if
the
you guys
door.
if you guys are +1s, then that's okay.
I'm gonna stand at the door, and I want you to state your name and how you're
Affiliated.
with this fucking podcast. Because if we don't know who you are, best believe you're gonna
Listen,
get your ass thrown
This is why
out.
you guys, you have to give.
CalicoPants.com.
Everybody gives.
You guys know that's a real website, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you
for sure.
Would you like a refreshment? I want that to be a podcast promo.
Ew, that's
Remember
creepy.
our
Lovely Bones.
Yeah, when we randomly
video that we
reenacted it.
did, which man.
You're like, why did we
We'll
do
put
it?
a wig on you.
Oh, we don't have to.
It's so fun.
Oh.
You're that salmon girl, aren't you?
Oh my god.
Would you like a refreshment?
What do you? Oh, but let's talk about musical performances
Oh, yes.
because I think they were a hit this year.
They were-
I think we gotta be introduced to a lot of new talented people, and I think like it did a lot not only for the podcast in the sense of like those are the videos that really did well as the promos, of course. But I'm just happy that we found a way to do it because me and Duffy used to grew up watching this thing called Kinda Neat, and it was very similar to this, where it was just like live performances. And I was always like, "There's no way." I don't know, when I was younger watching it, I was like, "How can they even do this whole song like live? Like, how is that possible?"
Like they're so good at playing this one take.
Yeah, now I'm doing it like for every single time. I'm like, man, people are so good. Like, shout out Mally. Mally really blew our minds.
Is good.
Mally is so dope.
That kid.
If you guys don't know who Mally is, Mally's literally like the next
talented
I don't
for
know,
being very young.
the next Meek Mill, the next Kendrick.
And he's
16 years
He's 16
old.
years
and he's
old.
so humble and so like
He's so humble and
quiet.
He's so
but, like,
cool.
just like,
Yeah, dude,
aw.
I love Mally. He's such a cool.
His
cool
father
kid.
is raising him right.
Yeah, Alex, shout out Mally, you guys. And then we started it off with good old Iron Chef Wheeze with his pretty much I would say his debut album.
Is it Big
Yeah,
Chef?
I mean,
Yes.
Big Chef,
Big
Wheeze?
Chef, Big Wheeze, you know what I mean? His
Big
favorite
Wheeze.
nicknames. But we started with him, and those ones, and like I stopped shooting in log, and like it just started looking really extra crispy and clean. Because what happens is the camera's not, my EOS R is not that good in low light. It's good, but with unlog, it's not that good. But really, those ones started, and then
Why is it clear though? Or like, I don't understand.
Oh,
what
so
log is.
basically,
I know you've described it to me.
But so log is like when I shoot. So you shoot when you shoot on your camera. There's like JPEG for photos, and then there's RAW files. And so JPEG is like a condensed version, but RAW you can like pull the colors and change the super specific colors, right? And it's like basically it's like 4K. So let's say the JPEG photo is like this. Well, the RAW photo is 4 times the information of that photo.
So you're saying raw's better.
Yeah, so RAW's better, right? Yeah.
No.
Why are you
I thought you were being
Wait, were you describing raw or log?
raw. So,
Oh, I was describing. I was asking about log.
I know, and I'm describing raw is the picture version of log. That's kind of what I'm describing to you.
But log is the
Log is for video. Same thing for video. So it's like it's shot at a grayscale, so you can control the color more.
Oh, it's a color thing.
Yeah, it's a color
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Yeah. So it's like so you have way more dynamic range as it. But like for like JPEG files are smaller, RAWs are so much bigger. With video, it's not exactly like that, but color-wise, you can change the colors a lot more. But when you're in low light in here, my camera has a harder time because blacks tend to be like grainy and like you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
when I'm color grading it, it ended up being harder.
Is that a problem in here? No, I'm just kidding.
It's
It's all black.
Yeah, I know. But we should be getting a new camera for the podcast. I mean, for myself, basically, but for the podcast as well. But it's pre-ordered, and it came out yesterday, and it was like, it came out yesterday, and the president of Canon was like, yeah, there's going to be a lot of back orders, you guys. Or like, be patient with us. And I was like, what? Like, you guys have like, it was just like, they announced it. Like, why not just be prepared?
Yeah.
I don't know. Then who else we have? Man, Mally.
Johnny Boy.
Johnny Boy, the most diverse musical performance in history. That's for
The
sure.
range is incredible.
The range is incredible. Yeah, he went from Passion and Pleasure, freaking pop, basically a pop song to, yeah.
He did Going Down
in the
first,
field.
which was like
I like
real rough on the voice,
Yeah.
and then went into like a smooth song called
I think
Passion and
that's-
Pleasure.
That's my favorite song. He showed me that song when I did his podcast, and I was like, dude, I love this. Like, we still got to shoot a music video for that, Johnny. And then we had Felly on. Felly bringing the vibes
She
with
was
the Sisters
she
of
was
the
so
Valley.
nervous at first, and she took a shot.
Oh yeah, Felly was so nervous, and then she was like, "Do you guys have like whiskey?" I'm like,
I
"It's
was
like
like,
11
really?
a.m."
I know.
Trying
she's
to tell her, I was like,
"Ah."
it's a weekend and the morning, and none of us have things to do right now. Like, it's okay.
Yeah, she was worried about the cat person was supposed to go to her house. Remember that day?
Oh yeah.
She got rid of all these feral cats.
Do what Duffy does. Get a dog.
Shit.
I mean, it's not. I'm
And then
not.
her aunt lives next to
yeah.
her, so if her aunt gets a dog too, then that dog can also kill some. You know what I mean?
No, but we're not supporting.
We're not supporting
any
animal
of this.
cruelty.
Call animal control.
Bernadine.
possum.
But it is in
Shovels.
my DNA to,
Kill.
some animals. Shout out to my mom.
This one time, me and Micah were at Snelling, just enjoying a nice day. And
Oh yeah.
I think the water was low, but it was when like the salmon were swimming upstream, and there were like 2 big salmon. And then Micah's like, "Oh, and he started like.
Oh no,
freaking out.
because I was like, oh, I want to kill one of them. And
No,
you're
yeah,
like,
and I was like, what are you
can't-
doing?
You're like, you can't kill them unless
No,
they're
no.
like,
I was-
you're like, unless they're like 3 feet from the edge or whatever.
No, but you were also like I didn't know why you started like going like a caveman. And he was like, I'm gonna kill it. And I'm like, what? I was like, what? Like, this is just a beautiful thing to be able to witness and see them trying to go upstream to do this natural thing that they do every single year because it's in their DNA, and you want to go and disrupt it. What would we do with the salmon?
To kill it with your hands. You know, one time, Tanner, Brian, and Chris.
Okay.
We were at a different Mammoth Lake.
Okay.
And they empty out this lake every year, and so they were emptying it out, but there was a river running through the bottom of it, and like there were still a few fish in there, and there was 4 rainbow trout in there, and literally all 4 of us killed like 6 fish together, and with sticks and rocks, and we're just running around, just fucking slapping the water.
Let me ask you this.
And no, hold on, get the kicker. The kicker is
kicker?
we do all that, right? And then the day earlier, we're going fishing with Jim, right? And we're out there, and like no one's catching anything. And then this guy was like, had caught 4 fish, and then he was like, "Hey, do you guys want these fish? Like, I'm not gonna eat them." And we're like, "Yeah, sure, we'll take them." So we get them from him, and then like we go over to Jim, and we're like, "Hey, Jim, look, we caught all these fish," and he was so proud of us. Like, I'm talking, had us pose with them, and like was just like so excited about it, and like all of us, like I had dude, we had all had such a guilty conscience about it because like we like made his day.
Does he know about this?
Yeah, he does, because we felt so bad about it that evening we're like, "Hey Jim, we didn't actually catch these fish. We did catch them because the guy threw them in a bag to us, but we didn't catch them."
I just think of you guys like saying sorry and then singing "In the Navy"
in his Navy gear. That's what we used to do, man. But then, like, so then the next day happens, right? The next day happens, and we were running around with our freaking sticks killing these fish. So we killed like 4 more fish, and then we were like, "Jim, like you're not gonna believe it. We killed all these fish." Like we're running around like crazy.
We are men.
And the whole time he was like, "Nope, don't believe you, don't believe you." And we're like, "No, dude, we killed them, man." And he was like, wouldn't believe us.
You should have just shown him fucking the beat marks that
He
clearly didn't just.
We do an autopsy. You see, this one died from a concussion. See, his
Look,
brain
it
is
matches my
smashed.
knuckles.
Yeah.
I love me some Jim Womack.
Oh man, shout out to Jim.
What's his drink? It's like tequila with cinnamon.
Tequila with
or
cinnamon
something?
and orange.
Yep.
That's what he's like. He's like, "I only drink liquor, and it'll only be tequila with an orange." And
I'm
cinnamon.
gonna hold you to that tonight, Jim. We gonna find out.
He's coming to the party too.
That's what I'm. Oh, he is.
Oh yeah, because he's Carol's plus one. Well, I was telling Carol about it, and then I'm like, "Jim, you're invited," and he was like, And I was like, "No, like you're actually invited." Like,
No, but he was probably like,
He's like,
I
don't believe you.
You didn't
you
kill
sure caught that
those
fish too.
one time Jim texted me randomly. I get a number, and it's like a picture of a gimbal. And it was just like, you use this, and that's all it said. But like with no reference.
Context.
I have no idea who it is. And then like I just forgot.
You don't have Jim's number?
No,
you didn't?
I had it. I think he got a new number because I had his old number. Or I don't know. Maybe it's the same. I don't know. But I used to have it for sure. But he texted me that picture, and I just forgot to respond to it. And then like I go over to the house like 2 or 3 weeks later, and he's like. He was like, you didn't text me back. I was like, what? And I was like, you texted me? I was like, I don't think you texted me. He was like, he's like, yeah, I sent you a picture. I was like, oh, you sent me a picture of a gimbal, huh? And it was on something on BitRL. And then I was just like, oh, it's okay. But I've used
he thought of you. That's
BitRL
so
once.
sweet.
And then I just got a broken chair with no screws. That was like a very specific type of screw. You know what I mean? That
Big
was like,
ass chair.
Yeah,
too.
it was a big ass chair.
So stupid.
And I was like, well, I'm never using this site again. But then I bought my monitors from BitRL because somebody else bought it from there. I was like, that guy had no idea what he was selling because that thing's like a 32-inch like 4K monitor.
It might have just been the wrong one.
No. He bought it from BitRL, and he must have bought it for like $50.
Oh, and he's like, I'm just getting rid of this here.
Yeah, because he sold it for me for $120.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I looked it up. It was like $350, and I was like, what the hell? Oh, God, you guys are chugging, man.
This is me and Duffy.
See, I'm not
saying
nervous
get drunk
anymore.
on your
I gotta
podcast.
have my beer still. You guys are still nervous.
If I don't have 4 beers during this podcast, then I really fucking pod.
You can pod if you don't smoke 5 cigars and
Let's
a bottle
take our
of whiskey.
shirt
They gotta
off.
see my fucking face.
Did you hear me? Yeah. was like, let's take our
It's like,
shirts off.
all right, let's do it.
No.
Duffy's like, what?
No.
I'll get in trouble when I get home if you do that.
Mike is like, hey, man, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's my wife.
You're going to disrespect my wife. No.
Jasmine, you're going to be mad at him for doing this on my podcast.
What movie,
You're right.
What movie is it where he's like, he calls some guy's wife Christina, and he's like, it's Christina. Say my wife's name right or
I
something.
don't know what it is.
What's the one with Will Ferrell and he has that one chick and she's super hot?
Mark Wahlberg's in it.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't
the other
guy.
name. Yeah, and he's like, that's your wife?
Oh yeah, and he's like, oh, and is Eva Longoria?
Yes. No.
No, it's not Eva
Eva
Longoria.
Mendes?
Yes.
It's one with the mole. It's the one with the mole. Yeah, it's Eva Mendes.
Eva Mendes.
No, yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, that's a movie called Christina.
No, just type in the other guys. Listen, I get it. We all have that pile of junk in our backyard. We have that brush pile we've never dealt with. We have, this refrigerator that we need to take to the dump, but we've been avoiding it. And guess what? It's okay, because that's where Be Junk Free Merced comes in. Everybody has stuff that's taking up space, but not everybody has time or equipment to do something about it. Not everybody has a truck to take that couch to the dump, you know what I mean? But that's where Scott Livesay comes in. If you have junk overtaking your garage, yard, spare room, or even a storage unit, give Be Junk Free Merced a call at 209-233-1519. Once again, that's 209-233-1519. They'll give you an estimate, and they can help you take back your space. Thanks again, Be Junk Free Merced. This podcast is brought to you by Thore. No, not the god of thunder, the guy who does tattoos in the Central Valley. Now, Thore is a versatile artist who specializes in black and gray realism. He's located in Merced at the Merced Tattoo and Piercing Company, and if you'd like to get in contact with him, please reach out to him through Instagram or stop by the shop. His Instagram is @_Thore with 5 E's. Once again, that's @_THOREEEEE. Thanks again, Thore. Whether you're opening a small business or changing careers, those moments can be stressful in your life. And that's where Worknet and the Merced County Workforce Development Board comes in. On this podcast, we often talk about how people from the Central Valley made it, either in a career or in starting their own business. In Merced County, Worknet provides people with career advice, job information, and training they might need in order to change careers. Their services are completely free. Like I said, they are completely free, you guys. So if you guys want to check these out, please visit worknetmerced.com. Once again, that's worknetmerced.com. They can help point you in the right direction, and they help hundreds of small businesses every year. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Thanks again, Worknet. Yeah, but because he's just like, oh, acts like his wife's so annoying, and Mark Wahlberg's like, what the hell? Like that's like he's like,
I don't see it.
Oh, and then they steal his car, and there's a homeless gangbang in there. Remember?
Oh yeah, from Dirty Mike and the Boys.
Yeah. Will Ferrell really? I mean, I don't think it's Will Ferrell fell off. It's just comedy movies fell off, man.
Yeah,
Mendes.
It is even Mendes. Yeah,
but comedy movies. But how? Because the other guys are still funny, and that was when was that? 2010.
2010.
Damn, dude. Our high school had so many good
movies.
From 2005
We're pretty funny.
to 2011 was the best time to make comedy or best time that there was comedy movies.
Yeah,
just because they weren't scared of making fun of shit. Now it's just or I don't like when people are too in the times, they're showing apps and showing you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, so that it dates the movie.
Yeah. Or exactly.
Or when they show text message screens that definitely don't match Android or iPhone.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just hey, and it's honestly 80% Netflix movies do this.
Mm-hmm.
But Netflix, if you want to have the first streaming podcast on your platform, let me know.
Yeah, we'll pod once a week.
Yeah, we will really make it be going with that one. Let's go back to that picture of things let's figure out what promos we didn't do.
Back to this.
Promo. Taken. Oh, that was because I got my account stolen.
Yeah, and you're.
That would have been
that was before I got my account stolen.
Was
it?
Yeah, but it resurfaced because I definitely had that idea as soon as it.
Because
that whole thing was months
E.T.
What was it?
I don't know.
You were just gonna fly off in a bike, I think,
or just have
O.J. Simpson.
Central Valley phone.
Yeah.
Something like that.
E.T. watch CVP.
E.T. watch CVP.
We did do the song.
Yeah, we did the
did
song.
Boats and Bros.
Boats and Bros. And then we got ideas for a new one. I don't want to even say what it is, but Brian Cade, I think you're involved in it. So Let's go.
Yeah.
What is that?
Steve
Freddie
Jobs.
Mercury.
Oh, right.
We need to redo that. We could definitely do that one.
That was during the Eminem promo. We realized that Michael looks just like Freddie Mercury.
Oh my god, that was so funny. You're like walk out and you like start dying laughing. You're like you look nothing like Eminem. You just look like Freddie Mercury, man.
Mama.
A-Ma was playing, but I thought you were gonna start singing like, "Hey."
That's what we gotta do. Or like Mama, ooh, listen to my podcast.
Oh God.
All right, I don't know what this one says.
Scooby and Shaggy, I think.
Shaggy. Really?
Shaggy and Ruby, maybe.
No, Shaggy and Scooby.
Shaggy and Scooby.
Oh, that does say Scooby.
Right, because Micah does a good impersonation
Or
of-
it's like after I've been drinking a few beers, I have like
That
the
was in
perfect
Washington.
yeah, you
at
were at
Ben's
our
wedding.
table,
At our
right?
tables.
When?
At our
Obnoxious.
Ben's wedding.
Yeah.
You don't remember?
like
Everyone but Phil was.
yeah, and then, and then we made.
God.
Oh yeah, Phil sat at the loser table.
See you in the back, Phil.
It was just so
so
funny
sad.
because it was just like, all right, one of our group of friends at one table, the other group of friends at another table,
He
and
threw
then
Phil by
AJ.
himself
No, it
with
was
all
AJ
these-
and Phil. No, oh no, then it was AJ with the Brighams, and then Phil by himself.
You're a loser. You look so
How do you know if you're the bottom of Ben's friends list?
He came up to our table and he's like, I ain't sitting with those
He
fucking
was like, I'm just a
losers.
loser. I was like, dude, they're bringing your food to that table.
Yeah.
I was like, they're only doing that. And then they ended up just like, what do you have? That's what
Yeah.
they asked us. Because then he came over and he finally, because the best part is that he went up to our other douchebag friend table and he was like, hey, can I join you guys? And they all said no. So I was like, Rafa, Errol. I mean, to be fair, they also had a baby at their table, so they already had like the +1 of moving. But they were all like, no. And then he came up to us, and I remember I was like, no, Phil. And then I was like, no, I'm just fucking kidding. Let's get you in here. Come on.
Yes.
Oh, man.
That was so funny.
Oh, that was so funny.
Oh my god.
I forgot all about that.
Ben,
Segregation.
you're so mean.
We were the loudest
I
table,
cannot wait
too.
for Phil's wedding because I'm going to be like, Phil, you have to put
Ben in the back.
and
Yes. At the
But
kids'
still have like
table.
Amanda
And
and
then, like-
Penelope at another
Yeah.
table, at the proper table, and just Ben in the back.
Yes.
Oh, that would be so good.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, Nitro Circus? What is that bottom one?
Is it Nitro?
Avatar?
I bet you would like Avatar.
Oh, I wish. Oh, it's not reading it. Like how we can.
I know. I wish it did.
What is that?
Dude, who wrote that?
Oh,
That-
this is the one that we couldn't figure out one time
we
that we
figured
ended
it
up
out.
figuring out.
Ah, not
So you
again.
did it already.
No, we didn't do it, but we figured out what it was. Remember, we were like, "What could this possibly be?" I remember sending it to you and stuff. Steve Jobs. We just took a photo, but it would be good to have me in a turtleneck. Like,
No, we did do the Steve Jobs.
it was just
one.
a photo.
Actually, I think we did it that night.
yeah, we
Yes.
just it was that one in the Tom.
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
But we should redo.
I
We
didn't
should
know.
do like get me a turtleneck and then glasses and then like just be like.
Just start doing.
I brought you all here for season 4, like the premiere of it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
That'd be cool. You can do like
this season
a
is better,
even if we just
more innovative.
even if we just open the season with me in a turtleneck, like ladies and gentlemen.
turtleneck.
like you on a
light blue
stage,
Like
jeans.
yeah,
and then just have like a few chairs.
maybe I
and
can
us
get
sitting.
Kim to let us use
That would be.
Mainzer?
Mainzer.
Write
yeah.
that down.
Kim,
I bet
please,
you.
please let us do it.
I bet you at like 8 a.m. they would let us do it.
We'll tag you.
Yeah,
Just let us do it.
Impact Merced, dude, that would be good. And then
They're just like, what the?
Sorry.
oh, it's
How
okay.
are you doing in there?
Exit it out. No. Oh, I forget what that one was. Man, I wish I. And then what was on? Oh, you're good. And then go merch, shirts and stuff. Merch is just hard, honestly, you guys, because every time I buy merch, it's like $1,000. And so,
I like that we crossed out thongs.
yeah. So
And
our
that's my
ideas,
handwriting, so that was
socks,
totally my
shirts,
idea.
hats, tank tops,
Exclamation mark too.
I don't want
Thongs,
thongs. We need 'em.
tables,
tables. We
Smells
need tables.
tables.
No, we do. We need stickers. That's for sure what we need. I need to start.
Yeah,
I need to stick this whole town up.
yeah, you do.
And then I want to get actual posters. And so, and I've been looking at where signs are staying longer than other places because Main Street's getting
Telephone
ripped
poles.
off. Yeah, telephone poles. I think they're like not, I think they're like PG&E's jurisdiction.
They're
or
Fane
something
game.
Like that. So like, and they don't come
Fane
around
game,
as often.
fair
You know
game.
what I mean?
Yeah.
As like other people.
But do you have to get like a ladder to
'Cause
put
what
them high?
Oh, yeah. That's
You
my
can.
idea. You know, we just
But
need
no
like,
one. But no one can see him up there.
No, yeah, you can. Like the one on G Street, like right between G and Olive. There's like Merced High. There was one for a business, and then there was another one for a junk removal above that. And I wanted to go put our stepbrothers one like
Right above that?
Yeah, and it would just be hella because that would stick out like a sore thumb. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the stepbrothers. So I was like, I definitely want to do posters this next, and I'm probably gonna start doing once we have more time. Also, we're taking a break.
2 months, peeps.
Oh no, 3 months.
All right, I like this better.
Yeah. 2 months is not going to be enough time. I already know because 2 months means that like you
News to me.
Yeah, so in April will come out.
I love it.
Yeah. Just because
we need it.
We'll still throw out some content, but
no. Oh yeah, dude. We haven't clipped out our show ever, you guys. I mean, we've done like 6 or 7 clip outs, so like we literally have so much content.
This year you were way more busier with your podcast than the year before that, and it was insane.
With my podcast, and then I started.
Especially when you have a wife and 2 dogs at home.
It brought business in for us.
It's true.
Put food on your table. And those dogs, bowls.
I actually got people to pay me this year. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Thank you, everybody.
Me and Duffy were talking about that on the phone. We're like, we make some money from the podcast, but it's more like it's like a walking advertisement for ourselves, and we get to like. Duffy's been doing a lot since the Central Valley sessions.
Yeah,
your music thing has been really taken off.
I have no time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit me up if you want to do mixing and shit. I'll do it remotely or here in front of you.
Yep. Or they'll or he can also record as well, you guys.
I can.
Mixing,
Just hit me up for studio time.
I'm like, I would like the idea of having an Instagram for the studio, but then it's like, I don't have enough time for everything.
Future-wise, they're going to need a bigger studio.
Yeah, no, I for sure want one.
Yeah.
Me and Megan, so dude, the studio we went to yesterday for Megan, it was in Riverbank. It was the longest drive in the cuts because I like went from my house, so like went on Oakdale Road, but it was like 5 miles on this road, 10 miles on this road, 5 miles on this road, 10 miles on, like it was just like forever.
Yeah.
And then, but it was pretty cool because we got there and there's one big area and it's like the studio area. Then there's 2 rooms and one's like set up like an office, but like a fancy office. Then one's like a makeup room / like another room you could do stuff in. And then the lady was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, we're doing a podcast in the back." And I was like, "Oh, you podcast?" And then I was like, they're like, and then I was like, "Oh, I do a podcast too." She's like, "What's yours about?" I was like, "Oh, it's called the Central Valley Podcast." She's like, "Are you like in a dark room with like a curtain?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Yeah, I've seen your podcast, or I've seen your Instagram post." Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, "Oh, cool, that's awesome." And then, but it's just like it's pretty big, and it had like a lot of stuff. And me and Megan just looked at each other, and I was like, "We're like, we have to have a studio Merced like this because like there's not one, and I'm gonna be so pissed if someone beats me to it."
Mm-hmm.
Don't be putting these ideas out then.
Beep 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 beep. Hey, listen, if you're listening to this podcast, I assume that you're a lawyer. No, I mean I was like beeping what I just said.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. I don't know Morse code either. But what was I saying? Talking about the
Podcast.
studio.
Oh my God.
Dude, I'm all over the place all the time. That's my brain.
This is what I want for the studio, but it's more than I make in a year.
What is it?
It's the console
Jesus.
that most of them have.
Use your wedding money that you get from people.
No, because
Yeah,
my
you're
wedding
like,
is
what
gonna
the
take away from that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jasmine, do we really want a wedding?
The
or
wedding
do
money
we-
is like just refilling the money that you just spent, basically.
I hope so, man.
That's ridiculous.
Help me out.
$55,000 for a soundboard. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get it.
Let's start a GoFundMe for
Dude, I
Duffy.
want to start a GoFundMe for the podcast. That way we can buy merch. We can buy the gear we want.
Every time someone comes in, I'm like, it's all in my computer, man. It's all software. I'm not paying $55,000 for a console.
Is there a cheaper version though?
I'm sure there is, but does it suck?
I wonder-
I don't know.
I got Taya would be a good person to ask. Just to,
Oh, most likely.
you know what I mean? Because she's been, or she always is. She works in the studio, right?
Yeah, Modesto.
Modesto JC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Taya's performance did real good too. Her performance was really cool. And then, dude, we recorded Mally, and it's gonna look so cool. The way we recorded him.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys ever seen the show Colors,
Yes.
a little similar to that, and it's
Excited for that.
yeah, Colors. Yeah, dude, that's gonna be so sick. All right, what else do we got on this list? Musical performances. I'm just really happy. So the idea that we're having for the next season is, I mean, if we take a 3-month break, maybe we'll do 3 podcasts an episode because that's a pretty long break. I mean, 3 podcasts a month. But the idea is that the Central Valley sessions are a lot of work, so we may not do them. Maybe if we do 3 podcasts a month, only 2 of them will have Central Valley sessions, just because that literally adds. Well, we gotta forget. Me and Duffy forget that we're fun guys to hang out with. So after every Central Valley session, we just hang out with the people for like 3 hours, and then we realize like, oh, like the amount of time that it takes for us to do a Central Valley session, it's got to be like it's got to add 6 to 10 more hours on the podcast.
Oh yeah, just recording,
editing it. Then Duffy does the sound editing. I'm doing the video editing, and it's just like. A lot. But so that's the idea.
But not too much. I'll still get your stuff back in a timely
Oh
manner.
yeah, no, that's not
us.
that's not a thing.
Usually we prioritize that over the podcast.
Hell yeah. That's good. I like that.
Exactly.
3 days. I give you 3 days.
Woo!
And unlimited revisions.
What's the
Sorry, shameless plug.
Oh, the bottom right box. What is that?
Merch?
Just more stuff. So musical guests is one thing we wanted to do.
Uh-huh.
Self-promotion is another one.
What did I mean by that?
Self-promoting.
Just what I did right now for the past minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Plugging all his shit in.
Hit me
I
up
got you.
at Duffy
3 days,
Murphy on
that's all you
Instagram.
need.
Signs
Once
in
we recorded.
town.
We did that.
Lawn signs didn't do that.
No.
Giveaway.
Giveaways,
We did do that.
Oh,
We did one, yeah.
Yeah, and then I want to do one in December because I have all these framed photos.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, you guys.
you filthy animals.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Mm-hmm.
And then go to podcast. Let's see. I just want to see the ideas.
Okay, so Brian.
Oh, so this is before Lily.
Yeah, this was season 3 and 4. This was beginning of the year. So this was preparing us for the whole year. So we had Lily.
Man,
we
we
hadn't
were-
even had Ashley Madison on yet.
Wow.
We were gonna ask
What's
basically all of the
we
Liquor
don't have to say
store.
all of them.
the alcohol breweries.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of breweries. and
Alcohol
stuff.
breweries.
Alcohol
Oh my God,
breweries.
Jesus.
Shout out to Blaker also. Thank you for becoming the beer of the podcast.
The best.
The best damn beer in the Central Valley. Blaker Brewing.
There you go.
Yeah, Blaker. Cheers.
Woo.
Yours is empty. And then go up again. We do need a schedule.
Yes.
We need a schedule. We need a schedule / routine.
And both of our careers' schedules change
All
every
the
week.
time. Yeah,
So,
literally
like,
nothing is consistent. So
there
it's the
is
hardest.
no like this is a Monday for us. This is a Wednesday.
But
this is a
I guess
Friday.
all we would have to do is just be like, blank edited by this date. Like it doesn't have to be at a time.
like days before.
Yeah, that why I figure, or like it's like
the
every
deadline or
Tuesday.
whatever.
It's like every Tuesday, the week's prior podcast should be. I'm just making up something. Should be
Yeah.
edited. You know what I mean? And that's when. But then it would be like it would have. It gets complicated because then it'd be like 3 days earlier, sound would have to be done. So then I could edit the
Yeah,
podcast.
exactly.
So it's all like all over.
And
different
then ad
stuff.
reads are once a month, and then you got to fit that in. And
Hey, speaking of, I gotta do ad reads again. Shout out to let's go. Let's shout out all my sponsors right now. So all my sponsors for the year, but I try to pull some of them up in case I
Kreepy
forget.
Kawaii.
Kreepy Kawaii, Patty, you're awesome. Patty's awesome. We got Lisa.
Juno Coffee.
Juno Coffee's instant coffee
So
is so good. Like
good.
I didn't give you any. Dude, it's so good. It tastes like
It's
actual
really
cup of coffee.
good.
instant coffee tastes
Instant
good?
coffee.
No,
Yeah, and that's the
yes.
thing that normally instant coffee tastes like shit.
I do hate instant coffee.
Yeah, exactly. And this one tastes like an actual brewed cup of coffee. It is so good.
Crybaby Wine.
Crybaby Wine, CBD Wine,
Promo code CBD. Sorry.
Thor with how many E's?
CVP. Thor with 5 E's
Oh, sorry.
and
Thor with
underscore.
five-
Promo code CVP. I messed that one
What
up
did you
again.
say?
CBD.
Oh, yeah, no, CVP.
But speaking of CBD, Sisters of the Valley.
Sisters of the Valley.
Were they sponsored? They were.
Yeah, they're sponsors.
They're sponsors?
Yeah, they're sponsors this year.
Yes, they.
Yes, they are.
Thank you.
So Sisters of the Valley. Then we got Lisa. Shout out Lisa for all
Marcus
your
Rodriguez.
home loan services. Marcus Rodriguez.
Our junk guy.
Our junk guy, Scott Livesay. Thor, yep. Thor with
Already
Friday
said
of
that.
your
Underscore.
underscore.
You want it done? You want it done quick? You want it done good? Thor.
Wolfstock.
Woofstock.
And then Wooten Personal Training.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, woo, woo.
Merced County Worknet.
Merced County Worknet Force Development. That's why I wanted to have a picture of because I don't know who I'm forgetting now. Wolfstock.
Do I
at the
have
beginning
that
of the year.
picture?
No, but I mean like go to my YouTube. Make sure to go to the YouTube.
Oh, okay. I was trying to
I
I
figure
feel
just-
like we
before-
did pretty good though.
No, I think that's
Maybe not-
everybody,
No,
but-
I feel
but
like
we're
we're
gonna-
forgetting someone, and we
Do
probably.
you list them in the description or something?
Yeah, in the description.
Oh, okay. I was like, where do you want me to pull that up?
Yeah, and then go to view all.
The Blaker Brewing.
Oh yeah, well
Shout
we've
them
shouted out
out.
Blaker Brewing a lot. Juno Coffee, Be Junk Free, Worknet.
Kreepy Kawaii. Thank you, Patty.
Yeah, we did get them all.
You guys said Kreepy Kawaii?
Yeah, we said keep it quiet in the very beginning. Go to like the very first episode because I think some different
There's
people.
more.
With Jimmy?
I think it was just no, sorry, not very first. Very first of this season. No, Wolf's. I think Wolfstock was the only one that was like, and then everybody. Dude, you guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. I don't know why you guys. I mean, thank you for supporting me. I don't know why you guys support me.
Because you're good.
Yeah, and I get why, but it just
You're
like
creative.
it
It was
means
the same
it
one.
means a lot more than you guys realize. Like I know it's not like a crazy amount of money, and I know that I don't have the biggest platform, but I truly do appreciate it. Yeah, pretty much the same though.
You're turning 30,
I am turning 30.
like me and Duff Zaddy over
How-
here.
Little baby. No, I already...
How does it feel being 30, you
Feels
guys?
great.
It feels good. I've
Duffy
broken...
really had a
more
welcoming to
prone to
30.
injury.
30 was so sick. I just got to see the bottom of my foot for the first time.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Oh my God. If you guys have the chance to injure your ankle, break it. Don't fucking dislocate it.
Oh my
It's
Duffy
a nightmare.
dislocated his ankle like a month and a half ago, and he's still recovering.
It's so cool. Oh, it's been 2 months at this point.
2
I'm on
months.
week 8.
Damn.
What's your sweater? Bobcats, Murphy?
Oh yeah. Oh, let me tell you a story about
Let's
this.
go.
It's my jacket that I got for being on Bobcat Martial Arts at UC Merced. And yesterday I went to Costco, and as I'm leaving, he's checking my receipt, seeing I got 2 items, checking it off. I'm a good citizen, good Samaritan. And he looks at me and he goes, "Have a good day, coach." And I'm like, "Thanks." And then I walk away and I was like, "Did he call me coach? Do I look 30? What the fuck? I'm not a student to you." Why do I look like a coach to you? What does that mean? And I laughed about it, but in the car I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Coach.
I would take that as a compliment.
Yeah, I was wearing a hat. You can't see my hairline. It's not. I trimmed my beard. I got a haircut. What do I gotta do?
They don't card me no more.
Yeah, they don't card me anywhere. I mean, obviously, my beard too.
I gotta get a skincare routine.
And also what I found out this season is that if I shave my mustache, I'm freaking
like,
ugly.
You look weird.
I was like, this is what I look like? Ugh.
That's why I didn't promote the
crazy?
immaculate video.
Yeah.
You used to look so cute with like a baby. Now I'm just like, oh, what the?
I look like a little fucking bird, man.
You look like a
I
little
used to
naked
think I had lips. I
rat.
don't even have lips anymore.
No, I was like, where is the facial hair? He opened the
It was
door
hella funny
too.
when we were at
It's just
Kreepy Kawaii on the vendor fair night because they're having emo night at the
Didn't even-
Partisan. And I was just hella sad sitting at the booth. Me and Duffy were like, we should actually
All
just
emo.
go be emo at
Yeah, let's
emo
go be
night.
sad over there.
We really should.
Happy belated birthday, Mark. Also, Mark, I forgot.
Oh yeah,
He invited me to go. To the
CEO of
Partisan.
Dwayne's Restaurant
CEO of Dwayne's
Incorporated.
Restaurant. Happy belated birthday,
get him
sir.
on
Sorry
for
about what
promo.
the Viper did to your restaurant.
Listen, we're putting out a bounty for the Viper. If anybody out there can catch the Viper
Yeah.
in red hands, make sure you do that. $100,000 rewards, you
You heard
guys.
it here. Match us.
Match us.
Match
Get
And
us.
'em.
Dwayne's is matching $100,000 for the person who catches
So
the
that's
Viper.
200,000. And
All
anyone
right.
else that wants to match that.
We're gonna get him.
He's dangerous. Don't don't take this lightly.
And then I just imagine cutting to the "We got him, boys."
Like when I beat Arrow last year?
exactly. That's exactly.
the
what I said,
Osama bin Laden
yeah, the
video.
Simon Ball. He's like,
We got him.
we got. Oh, maybe we gotta have Dwayne's on. At least in the off season,
I'm
we at
telling
least
you, like a random
no.
promo.
In the off season, we gotta do promo. Honestly, yeah, we're also gonna do promos in the off season. Just
Oh,
for it.
that'll be
We're just
so
gonna do promos
fun.
promoting it for
That's
3
all
months.
we have to do.
and just say keep on playing. Coming April.
Give ourselves more work and no break.
That's what we like
We're
to do.
filming full 10-minute
Yeah,
video.
and the idea of the podcast studio is that we're gonna switch this. We're gonna switch this bitch up, you guys. We're gonna.
Ooh, foul language.
Yeah, we're gonna. I think we're gonna get rid of the table, or maybe have a smaller table, and then maybe use this table for something else. But and then kind of do a more relaxed vibe, or I would really love to have it like a late night, like have the desk,
Yeah.
and then have like almost like a
2 nice chairs.
2 nice chairs or like a love seat, or like 2 nice chairs that can both fit right there, basically. And And that would be ideal because then it would be like funny just to have like. Then if we have musical performances, it's like musical performance. Like that's the room over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something like that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So if we're switching up that. Our goal is to have a concert next year. I mean, we've been talking about it since this podcast started, but time is money. You guys have it tatted on me, so we just gotta be careful.
Try not to lose here.
And then what else? What other things could we do?
New Year's resolutions. Oh my God, we're going into 2023.
Doesn't it feel like 2020 was yesterday?
Yes. 2019 was yesterday. I'm saying.
Honestly, I kind of miss 2020.
I do miss the pandemic.
Like you were more grateful.
The beginning of it.
And like and you get to spend.
I like
close to you.
Like I had.
And it's like. Right.
Such less anxiety about things because I was so less busy in my life.
You guys remember New Year's 2020 when we were at breakfast and I told everyone that it was going to be the greatest year of all for all of us because I have 2020 vision.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
as a joke. and then the pandemic happened. We all just stay inside. I had to get glasses. I don't have 2020.
Was so fun at Duffy's.
Yeah.
That's when Jasmine
threw it back.
We haven't been back.
We haven't been there since.
My house is way more hospitable now.
Yeah, there we go.
Man.
So fun.
Oh, I got heat lamps. Oh,
yeah. We need
My
to hang
parents
out
have one.
outside,
Like if you need an extra one, we can bring.
I got 3.
Oh, okay,
but if you want to bring a 4th, I don't care.
I feel like that we could have and then we could have a fire pit, right?
Cold. Yeah.
And then
I'm so excited to see who gets to throw a follow.
I mean, right now I believe it's Rafa is gonna run the beer mile for sure.
I don't know. Kym's been messing with my head. He says that it's up to the loser bracket matters now.
No,
it doesn't.
No, we don't.
We voted on it.
That's what I thought. But Kym's telling me that we got to play it off in the playoffs. So I have no chance, right? Like I'm in 6th place comfortably.
No, are you tied with a couple people that can win out the next 2 games?
I know, but 7th place is 2.
Yeah, exactly. You should be good.
But I'm playing one of them.
Yeah. But yeah, you should go to. But I'm pretty sure it's Rafa. I think Devon's gonna have to.
Rafa, Devon, and Kym.
Oh, that's gonna be so.
And if it's
fun.
not, then but Kym can get out of it because I think Chris only has one more win than the rest of them.
Yeah, I'll pull it up on my phone because I don't want to.
But Chris will just win that shit again.
Dude,
but Chris has run out like every year too.
Almost every year, yes.
Has
last year, the first year, and then it'll be this year if he runs again.
Has everyone
he'll tie my record.
Their trophies? Like
I haven't.
You have your cock, right?
I wake up to it every morning.
And I wonder if Phil has his plunger because that's the. And then what else was it? Was
I don't know.
He did move, so I don't know if he kept it.
He should have kept that.
He should have. And then who else was it? What was it?
It was Chris, but I don't know what I gave him. It was a cock. It was the cock thingy. It was.
We have to ask
the
Chris
gold
then.
plunger.
I forgot what
and
the
it
other
was.
Thing was. A trophy?
Oh, it was the football that I spray painted gold.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know if Chris kept that.
They need to keep it. Well, that's what you guys need to keep. Like
That's pretty
one
funny.
thing, recurring thing.
No, I agree. Or at least the golden plunger. That's a pretty good Sacco trophy.
I've never seen a beer mile ran. I've always been in it, so I need to.
No, yeah, that's why it's perfect. You
3 for 3.
I hope you don't.
Because of a fluke.
Phil, I like how Phil said he was like, "You guys aren't gonna get to see who's gonna run for me this year." And I'm like,
no,
that's true.
He always has a costume.
No,
Yeah, that's pretty good though.
he should just dress up still
Yeah,
and
I
say,
know.
"Fuck it, you know what? I'm just gonna run with you, losers."
Yeah,
It's like,
right.
no.
He should dress up still though.
He should.
That'd be dope. Also, you guys, breaking news: our sign is fake. See that sign up there, guys?
No, it's not. It's
Yeah,
right
that's not
there.
real. Look, our hands are going.
Look at this.
It's all
Look at
you.
it.
Duffy's like,
It's on my face.
It's not real. It's not real, you guys.
Nothing's there, you guys. We've been fooling you guys this whole time because a lot of people really think that's real. You think I got that type of money? I looked it up. It's like easily over $1,000
for neon
easily.
sign?
Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, neon signs are expensive. I'm like, we just hang up a Coors Light sign right there.
Those signs that big are supposed to be made so you could see it from like
Ain't it?
2 blocks away.
It'd be so hot. Also, like, it'd be overpowering.
It's gonna be December 1st on Thursday. We're going into December.
Yep, Manuel's coming.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to party.
Yeah,
Good.
He was so sad he missed out Blackout
Dude,
Wednesday.
he was so sad.
He sent me one. It was like it was a
Me
meme.
too.
It was a meme, and it was like,
yeah, you disappeared.
No, I told everyone bye.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
you
you
didn't say
did.
bye to me.
Well, you were like with your cousins and stuff.
Oh, so I don't count.
No, you were just.
Nah, you might not remember.
Maybe.
Yeah, you woke up not feeling too good.
I definitely made a point of going
no, I
around.
felt great, and then I felt like later on the day.
Yeah, I was fine all day.
It was so fun though.
I thought I was
fun.
good. And then Micah told me I wasn't.
Oh, because remember I told you last. I was like, Duffy left some throw up in the.
Oh yeah, I was like, what?
Duffy spent the night right here where
I
we're
spent
sitting.
the night right here.
30.
But and an air mattress.
I walked 6 blocks to get here on
So
an injury.
instead of a table, we're gonna put a bed right here and just lay in bed with the guests and talk to them. Just kidding.
Surprisingly comfortable.
like that, like a
Spooning
we'll
them?
call it pillow talk.
That's
That's a good podcast idea, you guys.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it's like the ceiling is like the
Oh,
shot.
the ceiling's a shot. That'd
Can
be
I
cool.
do that podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, fun. And you're just in little PJs,
Pillow talking and whatnot.
pillow talk and whatnot.
There we go.
It's the
That could be your
spin-off.
podcast.
It could be the spin-off.
It's like the female version of Central Valley Podcast. Though I'm so surprised. Our like viewers are like 45% women, which
You girls.
the lady. Let's just say the ladies like what they see. Just kidding. Yeah. 45% women.
Yes.
Which that blows my mind. But shout out to you ladies. Hello. Hold on. Is it-
Hello.
Hello?
It's me.
I hear you.
I know you hear me. Oh, sorry. The thing was lagging. So like it wasn't showing me saying stuff.
Uh-huh.
That's why I was like, people were like, what? I was like, hello?
I was like, this isn't a phone, dude. Like, I don't know.
Can you hear me now? Good. Dude, remember commercials way back in the day? Like the one I remember, that one there. Can you hear me
Verizon
now?
one?
Good. Can you hear me now? Good. Or
The Hemi one too. Like
Yeah.
that thing got a Hemi.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the one I miss.
the one that I love, it was the trucks that could change into vans, basically.
I've never.
Oh, avalanches.
Avalanche.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh, yeah.
You mean SUVs?
No. It's like it was a truck, but it used to be able to like change into a car,
What?
like an SUV. Yeah, like an SUV.
Right. The Chevy Avalanche.
Oh, probably. But and there's this one video, and it was like somebody, and it was just like you got change for $1, and like they go to their car and they change it from a truck to like a van, and then they take the $1. They're like, thanks, like because like you got change, like they changed in their car.
Oh, yeah, right here. Change for $1. 2002. Jesus.
Yeah, dude,
Aw.
dating me. Dang, that really stayed
That's
in my brain
Mhm.
for 20 years.
Yeah.
Dude, sometimes I still yell out, it's my money and I want it now.
I still do that too.
Call J.G. Wentworth.
Well, that and then like
877 cash now.
what's the college one or
Oh, Education Connection.
Oh
Get
no! If we're gonna be
connected.
talking about
For
commercials,
free.
With Education Connection. What?
if we're gonna talk about commercials, we need to talk about Merced College. Merced College, where is that?
I've been looking for that song.
Where is
I've never heard it
a
before.
certification, degree, or trade? Merced College is making me say, I love this place. Where's that song, Merced College? I can't find it anywhere on the internet. Merced College is making you say. And it's like, they're all dancing. And then they did some new ones too recently.
Yeah.
But they got to make songs again, man. Merced College, if you need help writing songs.
I'm
We'll
gonna give a little
gladly
jingle,
help
a little
you.
jangle.
We got you.
Oh, and
El Capitan Hotel.
This started a year ago. Me and Lindsay, I was like, I used to just sing
Is
it.
that a real jingle?
No, that's me and Micah being fucking
This
weird.
is what
driving
Debbie was like,
by.
what is this? I was talking like, oh, I gotta go. It was before I even worked there with them, and they were like, and I was like, I just gotta go in and be like, hey, listen, I wrote you guys a jingle, like El Capitan Hotel. It's the El Capitan Hotel. Staying at the I'm making up stuff now. I don't know.
It was so good. And yeah,
Yeah, dude, we got a El Cap. You want to buy that?
I think you guys do.
I was like, what if I also just made songs for my sponsors? You know
feel
what
like
I mean?
you should.
And we only have to do
It's so
that once a year.
fun.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's just like we shoot a video, and it's just like,
Stupid.
yeah, exactly.
But
then
funny,
Crybaby
humorous.
Wine we got, you know.
That's
Like a
10
guitar-
music videos.
You can
though.
make Fally play your
No,
guitar.
but that's extra. You know what I mean? I
that's
guess. But it might be 10 videos, but it's not having to do the ad reads over and over.
That's
again.
true.
Cry, baby.
Wine.
17. I don't even know that. I don't really know that song.
It's
I just heard you guys say it
Strawberry Wine.
Never heard
Strawberry
that
Wine
song? It was
by
such
Dixie
a
Chicks, or what is it by? What is it by?
Stop. I don't even know the name, but it's definitely not Dixie
type it
Chicks,
in.
my dude.
Leanne. I don't know.
Deanna Carter?
Yeah, that's who it is.
Go ahead, play it.
Go ahead, play it. Go ahead, tell him. Triples of the Barracuda. Berry wine. 17.
I can't believe I got it right there.
Yeah, I know. That was perfect.
That was good.
That was really good. All right, you guys, closing statements. We got anything else we need to talk
parties
about?
attend.
We got parties to attend.
We're turning 30s.
We got tons of people in the 30 club now.
Yay!
Yeah, about to be everybody, honestly. I mean, after June 2nd, pretty much will be. At least most of our friends. Phil's been in the 30s group.
Shit.
Ew.
30-something.
Sitting by himself at our wedding.
We're barely turning 30. You're 30-something.
I'm practically 29 still.
Exactly. All right, you guys, cheers. I love you. Thank you so much for doing this. And viewers, thank you so much. I love you as well. Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert.
This is it. Real talk and whatnot.